Brexit talks, MEPs likely to block attempt by Theresa May to make progress. The Prime Minister last month travelled to Florence to make offers to the European Union on withdrawal issues including a financial settlement, citizens' rights and the Irish border, in an effort to push talks onto a future trading relationship. But on Tuesday the European Parliament will debate and vote on a motion which states that the required sufficient progress has not yet been made for talks on a post-Brexit trade deal to begin. Britain had hoped to have advanced enough for EU leaders to green-light trade discussions this month. But MEPs are expected to back the resolution which calls for the decision to be postponed beyond October's European Council summit. European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker is set to address the Parliament's plenary session in Strasbourg and has already said it would take miracles for trade talks to begin before the end of October. A fifth round of Brexit negotiations is expected to begin on October 9, but Mr. Juncker's comments suggest a breakthrough is unlikely before the Council summit on October 18. Council President Donald Tusk and the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier have also said the UK needs to do more on top of Mrs May's Florence initiative before negotiations can move on. The motion to be voted on by MEPs says it is vital that commitments the PM made in that speech translate into tangible changes to the UK's position and concrete proposals. The text, tabled by the Parliament's Brexit coordinator Guy Verhofstadt, stresses that Britain must obey EU rules including free movement and European Court of Justice (ECJ) judgments during the transition period of around 2 years proposed by Mrs May. It takes note of her offer to pay into EU coffers during the transition, but bemoans the absence of clear proposals and sets out further financial obligations. The resolution acknowledges Mrs May's olive branch on EU citizens' rights, a promise to write them into UK law, but stresses the ECJ must remain the sole and competent authority for enforcing the withdrawal agreement. The government is also accused in the motion of attempting to predetermine trade talks by committing not to introduce any new physical checks on the Irish border, as it presumes either the UK or Northern Ireland will remain in the single market and customs union. A rival motion has also been tabled by UKIP MEP Jonathan Arnott on behalf of the Europe of Freedom and Direct Democracy (EFDD) group in the European Parliament.